It's been an eventful week here at Toyota Stadium. In addition to the debut of the National Soccer Hall of Fame, Frisco hosting the CONCACAF Women's Championship. The U.S. Women's National Team clinched a spot in the 2019 Women's World Cup by beating Jamaica 6-0 in the semifinals. It marks the U.S. Women's 8th World Cup appearance. They are the only team to win the Women's World Cup 3 times.
Just having this feeling and thought in the back of our minds for the last 2 years, it's just great to actually qualify and now talk about the road to France and the World Cup.
Yeah, I think balance is a key word that we have for this team. There's so much variety in every single position. I mean, you can put in anyone and you're almost getting a leg up on the next player. So it's a really great feeling for a team to have that much depth and to have that much kind of belief in each other.
And now it's time to take a tour of the National Soccer Hall of Fame. Our great friend Gina Miller is here to do it, Vice President of FC Dallas. All right, what's your favorite part?
Right here, virtual reality.
Virtual reality.
We have Jordan Buchholz. You're going to be talking to him a little bit later in the show. He's the Executive Director of the Hall of Fame. This virtual reality experience shows you what it's like to be a goalkeeper on a professional soccer pitch. I mean, Jordan is kind of killing it right here. 9 saves, 10 saves in 60 seconds, and it really gives you that experience of what it's like being a goalkeeper, and that's just one aspect of the Hall of Fame. This place integrates artifacts along with virtual reality and huge technology.
And by the way, when Jordan turns around, he'll see the net behind him.
It's so cool.
It's that real. All right, what we got over here?
You're also going to talk to Victor Ulloa a little bit later in the show. He's kind of dominating this one right here. This is our skills challenge, which uses Microsoft gesture technology to test your skills against other people who have done this. Full disclosure, FC Dallas players Ryan Hollingshead and Maxi Urruti have also done this. No pressure, Victor, at all here. Look at the determination on his face. Determination on his face. But you can see he's got 50 total touches, hit 11 targets, and he's got a minute to do this. So you can see that you can really get that experience of what it's like to be a soccer player.
It's not a surprise that Victor did a great job there because he's a star for FC Dallas, the pride of Wiley High School. All right, let's take a trip over here. We've got oh, I love this exhibit case here.
And again, this is what's so great about the National Soccer Hall of Fame is that you have all of this technology which really future-proofs the experience and delivers an interactive experience, but you've got some of the coolest artifacts in the history of the sport, like these NASL jerseys here, the Caribous of Colorado. Fashion is a game, and you are truly showcasing it with this right here. I mean, I love these jerseys. You also see a real homage to the Dallas Tornado, the franchise with the NASL that the late Lamar Hunt founded. And you can see an old Dallas Tornado.
Yeah, look over here. Wow.
Dallas Tornado program right here.
This is from 1971. Program cost 35 cents. Tornado versus the Atlanta Chiefs. And Ron Newman, a member of the Hall of Fame, was a player coach for the Dallas Tornado. I remember going to the games at Texas Stadium once upon a time. Kyle Rote Jr., another member of the Hall of Fame, was on the Dallas Tornado teams. On the other end of this very spacious Hall of Fame, you can also see some other artifacts from the Tornado.
And this is why it's so important this Hall of Fame exists, because these programs right here were sitting in a drawer in my office. I was holding on to these great pieces of soccer history, and now we're able to showcase them. When you come here, you'll see Pelé jerseys, you'll see game notes from the Women's World Cup in 1999. So much history right here at Toyota Stadium. And then I think it's really cool about this space. You know, of course,
there's Gina.
We're powered by facial recognition software to truly deliver the most customized experience in sports. So you touch this and you can learn more about the women's game. And that's what's so unique, in my opinion, about the National Soccer Hall of Fame is that it's integrated. It's not segregated by gender. You've got the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in Knoxville, and you've got the Basketball Hall of Fame in Massachusetts. You cannot tell the story of soccer in North America without telling the story of what the women have done to really grow the sport and grow the game in this country.
Because after all, they're the best team in the world, as the display shows right here.
It's true. It's absolutely true. The defending World Cup champions, they've booked their ticket to the World Cup in France in 2019. I'm hoping to get that trip, Bill, by the way. Would you like to cover it with me?
Oh, sure. That would be great.
We'll send CBS 11 to cover it with us. But this is what you can do here at the National Soccer Hall of Fame. in. You can learn about the sport, you can play some really cool games, and you can see some artifacts that you could only dream of seeing if you're a kid growing up.
All right, our thanks to Gina Miller. We got much more of our special to come. In fact, some Texas ties to this National Soccer Hall of Fame when we come back to Frisco in just a moment.